Hey guys, how's it going? It's Mike Salander here with a weekly live update for BC Academy. Now, we skipped last week because of the holiday, so today we're going to be going over two different tutorials. The latest one here is by Chad Smith, and this is a really great one for anyone who cares about SEO within the Business Catalyst community, especially for e-commerce. So let's take a look at the situation prior to this tutorial. Well, one of the things was you could override the default output of canonical tags within Business Catalyst, and it worked for the most part, except for when you were on the World Secure Systems domain. It would output both your canonical tag and the Business Catalyst one. Business Catalyst fixed this bug a few weeks ago or a couple months back, that actually said no matter what domain you're on, if you're going to output a canonical tag, we're just going to listen to that. We're not going to output a second one. So that duplicate content or canonical tag issue is gone, which is fantastic, and it enables us to confidently be able to put in this solution. But then another thing came to play with Business Catalyst, and that was custom SSL. And that means that we could have websites that are on HTTPS and then our custom domain name. And so then we want to make sure that we are defining the right canonical tag and it's going to the right protocol. So either HTTP or HTTPS. So Chad's latest tutorial addresses this concern, how we make sure that we do not have duplicate URLs, session IDs, or multiple protocols, that we've got the right canonical tag in there, and it utilizes Liquid and Business Catalyst, and we've got snippets of code that you can just place onto your site to make this work, and of course a video tutorial that guides you through exactly how to do this and how it was done. All right, so that's the latest one from Chad, just came out today. Really excited about that one. Last week's was from Dave Haggblad. And what I love about this one is that he simplifies the menu experience for Business Catalyst. So let's take an example. There's menu in Business Catalyst, and if the client wants to add a page, they have to go to this menu, and they'd have to update it in this menu, and then if there's another footer menu, they'd have to update it there as well. So Dave tackles this issue and says, okay, let's just define one menu structure, and then what we're going to do is we're going to automatically, dynamically output the right parts of that menu at different places of the web. Now, it's important to note that these solutions here for the custom SSL are technically unsupported solutions. Adobe has not officially come out and said that these are that it is working for e-commerce and paid web forms, because there's some testing and just some updates that they need to do to make sure that it works out of the box, so you don't have to add any or modify any of the default kind of outputs of things. But that being said, we can show you exactly what you need to modify in this tutorial, so you can find out what's needed, and currently work with taking your sites over HTTPS for e-commerce and paid forms. But again, use at your discretion. It's not an officially supported solution. Great. Well, thank you everyone for tuning in, and I'll see you again. Thanks.